Right. Last session, you saw the aftermath of your slaughter of Amric Vanthampur. Did the best to clean him up by magicking away some of the blood, propping him up, and magicking the smell of alcohol to himself. He then decided, before the son of a duke was found dead in the streets, to press your advantage and move on to the manor. He found little resistance getting back into the upper city, and Ray sent out the pseudo-dragon Bones to scout the manor grounds. He found 3 roving patrols of 3 guards each. Ray sent it to scout out the stables and noticed a bit of light coming through one of the floor pavers, thanks to a nat 20. On sizing up how to break into it, a human woman approached and asked if she could tag along. Her reasoning behind it was that she watched Elturel vanish and saw a convoy leaving moments ahead of it. Since arriving in Baldur's Gate, she had heard rumours that Thavius Krieg, the leader of Elturel, had fled the city before its demise and was hiding in Baldur's Gate under the protection of the Vanthampur family. She then proceeded to break the stable window and followed you all in. Pride opened the door to the hidden passage that was the paver and found a ladder leading to a corridor. At the end of the corridor was a group of cultists and a devil inside a hellish temple. Combat broke out, the devil multiplied, a statue revealing an illuminated mace, and eventually the group was successful. Ray sent out Bones to scout out the tunnels they were in and found a large network of sewers had been repurposed to some sort of hideout. So you're currently in the middle of your long rest, and it is roughly 2:30 AM. And that's where we pick up.
Long rest or short rest?
I thought we were taking a short rest.
Yeah,
Short
short
rest.
rest.
I was gonna say, considering I have hit dice missing, I think it was short rest.
No take back
Yeah,
CC.
back on a short
So
rest?
that means I get my spell slots back.
That's fine. We can continue at 10:30 AM if you like.
No.
Did we decide which door we were going to try?
Nope.
I feel like we picked a door.
One of them had
Just for
snoring.
one of them had lots of snoring, and one of
If
them,
I recall,
you
it was
believe-
this one.
Yeah, it was that one. And
yeah.
down in the bottom right corner, you believe you found a jail.
So this was the jail one, the
Yes.
one I'm thinking. And the top left-hand one was snoring.
Yep.
We don't know what the middle one was.
Which one?
The middle right.
No.
Aren't these doors as well? That one. That
Yeah,
one.
there's tons of doors everywhere.
There's fucking doors everywhere.
If we split up, we can cover more ground.
Mm,
I mean, you're not wrong, but let's not do that.
Alright, so we have a general idea of layout thanks to Ray and her companion.
Who is currently just slumped in a corner with head back, just muttering to herself like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?"
She's fine, she's fine.
For a second, I thought you meant Bones was sitting in the corner, head slumped, going, "What the fuck?" I'm like, huh?
I mean, he could be slumped in the other corner.
Oh, fucking damn it. Alright, well, any suggestions on which way to head first? I would prefer away from snoring.
Excuse me.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a toe by the toe. If he wants, go. Meeny, mo. We turn right. It is decided.
Can't fault that logic. Following
It is the
monistic tradition.
monistic way.
It
Of
is.
eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Well, I was going to suggest heading that way anyway, since that's our best bet of finding somewhere to get up into the house. Based
Thank
on
you.
where we... What?
I said thank you. Because I was going to say that, and I'm like, she's not smart enough.
I'm
I'll work that out.
decently intelligent.
Yes. Is it better than an 8?
Very.
Then yes.
Almost double that.
So you guys are heading out.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Gonna head to the right.
No fear, fuck you.
Yeah, so Rhea props up, and as she's like following behind you guys, she's like, "Is it always this difficult?"
At times, yes.
Usually, yes.
Oh my lord.
Hopefully there isn't any more of these devils around.
Or were you talking about the decision-making process?
A mixture of
Because
both.
yes.
Column A, column B.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Everyone's left without you. Oh no!
Accidental party split.
I am going to listen at the door
Yeah, make a perception check.
with my ears. 9.
How those ears going for you?
Don't hear anything inside.
Sounds like a door. Looks good to me.
Sounds like
Open-
creaking, aging wood.
I'm gonna open the door. No fucking fear. Oh, hey, look.
Four
That looks like a
stone
staircase.
pillars brace the 10-foot high vaulted ceiling of this dry cellar, the walls of which are lined by a dozen barrels on wooden braces. Half the barrels have brass spigots tapped into them. The room also contains 2 stacks of wooden crates, one in the middle of the room and another by the south wall.
Well, this looks like a wine cellar of sorts, which fancy people do have. I say this is the right direction.
That would be my assumption.
Should we see if there's anything useful in the crate?
Sure, fuck it, why not?
Let's loot the crates
Let's get
We
some
loot the room.
quietly.
We loudly loot the room.
Who's going to be looting the crates?
I'm gonna loot
I'll
these
loot
ones.
one pile.
I got the south ones.
Riala and Manu, can I have you roll a d?
Fuck.
Ooh. A D4.
I just wanted some bread.
You find 4 loaves of bread. But Riala finds them, so you get nothing. You find a pearl.
The duality
Riala.
of man.
You open a crate and find that it contains dried meat.
Oh, hell yeah.
Manu,
Mm-hmm.
You find bread.
Please.
as you loosen the lid off your crate, 3 spined devils jump out.
That's not bread.
Angry bread. Angry bread.
Wait, actually?
Actually,
Because I was gonna joke like it's full of spiders or something, but this is good too.
Same. You went to spiders, I went to scorpions for some reason.
Oh, mate.
uh,
I guess I'll
the one
hold
on the
off.
top, they seem to be piled in, like one on top of the other. The one on the very top jumps out, attempting to bite at you, and yeah, one attempts to bite, and the other attempts to
Fuck.
one attempts to stab at you with its forked tail, but they both miss.
Ooh. Angry toaster.
It's like I have such a good thing to get all 3 of them, and then I remember they're devils and probably immune to fire.
There's one way to find out.
I'm not wasting my last first level spell just to see if they're immune to burning hands.
No metagaming.
Henry's
Okay,
you do
I
whatever.
have fought several devils and
Peeks in
already
his
know
way.
that,
Oh, for fuck's
that fire
sakes.
has not been working on them.
God damn, Barney.
For reference, that's
your,
what they look like again.
Yeah.
what's your initiative?
Yeah,
3 spiky boys.
the imps were immune and the spiky devil was immune.
The spiky devil was you mean the barbed devil?
Yes, was immune.
It was actively throwing fireballs.
Barney.
Yes,
you're
and it
up
was
first.
immune to my fire. I have enough intelligence to know that that is probably a trend.
Ray, if
Alright.
you like, before we start combat, you can move up to the door as well. Just because I
Yep.
assume you wouldn't be standing backward.
Would hear like,
I
Manu
mean-
going like, "Oh, it's not bread," and rush up to the door like, "Fuck."
Really
This is not bread.
No,
Uh,
anything but bread of the spined devil type.
Barney, so it's your turn.
I sort of turn around.
You're standing at the base of stairs that seem to lead up, and then you hear "Ah!" which is what I assume Manu sounds like when devils jump out of a crate at him.
That sounds accurate.
It's pretty accurate.
That sounds even more accurate.
I sort of turn around and go, that is very strange. Your spines are much smaller than the ones I've seen before. Are you a smaller spine devil? And I will cast research.
It begins.
He's talking about it like it's a penis.
That is a 13.
Oh, really?
Which one are you attacking?
One psychic damage again.
Wrong.
Oh.
Have you ever rolled
The one in
over
front.
1 damage for Vicious Mockery?
I'm pretty sure the only time he's rolled better than 1 damage on Vicious Mockery was when the DM did it.
Just a sanity check, make sure it does roll over 1.
There
If you get a third one,
you go.
uh,
There you go.
is
can't
that your turn,
happen.
Barney?
Yes.
Spine Devil is going to is going to bite and attempt to stab at Manu with his trident.
How did they fit those tridents in the crate?
12 and a 20.
20 would hit if I wasn't going to make it re-roll. I use my
Fucking, say fucking lucky.
That is a 12.
Ha!
Everyone forgets about that side of luck.
You see this Spine Devil like spread out its wings and lunge forward off the edge of the crate, with its mouth open, attempting to like pin you in place with its fork, and you just brush it out of the air. Riala.
I am going to. I am at a disadvantage for all of my ranged spells, aren't I?
For the one in front of you, yes.
The one in front of me, yeah. Okay. In that case, I will Eldritch Blast this one.
Yep.
blast.
Do like a curveball around the side with the 25
Ooh, that hits.
and a 6 damage.
Ray notices this
Ray
properly this time.
will
Ray
remember.
will remember that.
Yeah.
So yeah, you see
fine, I'm
Manu swipe this thing out of the way, which clears your line of sight for the one behind it, and you just pew pew let loose one single Eldritch Blast.
Yay! And I'm gonna stay where I am.
Rhea is going to pull out her weapon and charge forward, screaming "For Elturel!" and is
Damn it,
gonna
we're
This bitch
trying to be
gonna-
stealthy.
This bitch gonna fucking die before we get up the stairs.
and she's going to take 2 longsword attacks. Both of them hit. One of them barely. For a total of 10 slashing damage.
I thought she was a human, not a bear.
I don't get that. Moving on. Ray.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do my usual. I'm gonna save my hex, so I'm just gonna do my usual Eldritch Blast on. Is that the one at the top? Actually, can I actually hit that one in the corner?
I'd say with Riala and Manu to have partial cover. So it'd be
Uh,
+2 to its AC.
You can move.
True.
Yeah, you can definitely move though.
I have 30 feet, so I shall go there. I was trying to stay out of combat, but whatever. And I shall attack that one. It's an Eldritch Blast.
Definitely
Finally.
hits.
Fuck.
God damn.
Nice. That is max damage.
You see this thing get pushed back as Ray runs in, does a sweet Neo dive, and pews out of the hands, and hits this thing square in the chest. You see its wings envelop it as it's pushed back, and it barely catches itself in the air. You can see a handful of the spines fall to the ground. It's barely keeping itself in the air at the moment.
Shit. Okay.
Lethedra, you pop open a crate full of lovely smelling incense, and then you hear "Ah!" and devils.
Oh no, that must be Manu.
My
Dude.
Manu sense is tingling.
Dude. And having noticed that this one just got fucking wrecked, I'm gonna hit that one with the great axe. Of a normal variety, 16. But
16 hits.
fuck yes, 13 slashing damage.
Even halved, that is enough to cleave it in half.
Get fucked, nerd.
You said cleft in twin, sir.
You can't non-lethally cleave someone in twain.
And its two halves fall to the ground.
Fuck, I'm so excited for graduation.
The one that got hit by Riala is going to attempt to surge forward with its tail and stab you with its tail spines.
Who is you?
Lethedra, sorry.
Oh, okay.
A 20 and a 17.
They both hit.
As they both sink into you, you take a total of 10 piercing damage. Oh my god.
10. Cool.
10 piercing damage, and as they stab, you feel a burning sensation as some of your
Christ.
fur smoulders up ever so slightly as you take 3 fire damage.
Oh, god damn it.
Seems like not using burning hands was a good idea.
Manu, you finally compose yourself after your
Finally.
very masculine monastic scream, and it is your turn.
Alright, I'm just gonna go for a double judo chop.
Pop, pop.
Both of those hit. 15 would be 7.
59.
Nice.
You you definitely managed to judo chop this thing twice, but you have to pull your punches ever so slightly as it is covered in super sharp spines. Get the sense it didn't do as much damage as you would hope, but it is also struggling to keep itself afloat.
Excellent.
That one's a dead boy, Barney.
Seriously though, I think these guys, like, if you look at the spine, this is like the one that hangs down there. It's much. Again, same thing, same dude. I can't ping. Apparently, I'm drawing.
There we go.
Hey!
Hey!
Heavy hit.
That's 100% better than last time.
Congratulations, you know how maths work.
That's a big deal for me. I failed maths, okay?
You see the spined devil get a blank look over its face as it clutches its heart and falls to the ground.
Yes! Oh, Every
Death.
time something dies from vicious mockery, it's the best.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen it.
Riala, your
Fucking
turn.
shamed to death.
I will cast Poison
Burning
Spray on this one here.
Burning hands.
I will not burning
On my
hands.
party members. Because
Yes,
you'd be
it is
hitting at
cantrip.
least one of them.
Poison Spray, which is a DC 15 con save.
Even with advantage, it rolls a 14.
Yes!
Nice.
9 poison damage.
You see your burning hands reach out and do nothing.
It wasn't burning hands.
It
it's
was poison spray,
I was being a douche.
Burning hands does nothing.
which is why I poisoned.
It seems
you so
poisoned,
much.
alright? Whatever. Actually, no, it doesn't. It's immune to poison too. Rip.
God damn! Well, at least it was a cantrip.
I actually didn't notice that. I just took the health off and then I looked and was like, no, poison as well.
Well, I've learned something else to add to my mental list of do not use on devils.
It just
So
looks
at
at
the
you
moment,
and smiles.
So at the moment, your options are Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast.
Or chill touch.
Well, true.
But
but,
that
you know.
historically never hits.
Yeah, right.
For you, maybe.
Don't
You,
have the best track record with it either, might I remind you.
I've hit more times than you.
Shut up,
It's
alright?
not hard to hit more than none.
I hate you guys.
Do you though?
Ray is not even going to attack now. Fuck you guys.
Alright. Least you can do is move up one more square so she can flank.
One of her attacks hits. It's 5 slashing damage, so 3 slashing damage. She just shears off a bunch of the spines off its back as it tries to move out of the way. Ray. From where you are, you don't have to worry about partial cover.
I was just gonna do Toll the Dead anyway, just reach out and snap the fingers.
Pong! Wisdom save. Well, it does no damage
do?
anyway, so...
I was gonna say it does 0. I think the setup of the thing is
Something's
fucked
fucked
up somewhere in there.
Yeah, okay, give me
Just
a
roll a
second.
d12.
I was just gonna do that. Move that, do that.
It fails miserably.
I'm gonna try that anyways.
There you go.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I just altered it to actually always do the damage after being damaged, so not have to worry about which one is which.
Yeah, that's what I did on my cleric.
See, its wings actually shrivel up around what would be its bones and get smaller, and it has to flap even harder to keep itself barely up. Lethedra.
I'm gonna hit it with my great axe. Recklessly. 26.
Jesus.
26 misses. Spine
Fucking
Devil.
what?
Yeah.
It's a
Hell.
dragon in disguise!
Oh no!
Whack and just suddenly the entire house just was.
Polymorph drops.
It is... Plot twist, it's a wild Tiamat.
Oh no!
I knew it wasn't bread.
We already established that!
Very crispy bread. You cleave off. Again, you cleave it in twain. And it is a dead boy.
Damn it, buddy. I just saw the fucking Stargate once.
I would like to listen up the stairs just to make sure that we haven't made too much of a ruckus that will be awakening the whole house that we are obviously right above. So guys, be quiet.
This is fine.
I'm pretty sure Manu's screeching. They alerted the entire city.
Reverberating through the sewers and up their toilets.
There doesn't seem to be any sound coming at all.
Brilliant. Okay, guys, we are free and clear.
We haven't checked all the crates yet.
I'm gonna grab a handful of dried meat from my crate.
Oh,
I'm gonna grab some of that incense. That's
Actually, yeah, that's a good call.
There's a entire crate of it.
How much do you want?
yes, but is it good incense or is it
Yeah.
shitty incense?
It
That's
is
the main
normal
question.
quality incense.
So functionally shitty incense.
I would say if you nitpick through and cherry pick some incense, get 25 gold worth of arcanally well incense.
That's not bad.
awesome. So I shall add that to my treasure.
Yep.
25 gold.
Yes, worth of incense. Worth of the good smells.
So worth of arcane.
That
incense,
good,
understood.
good stank.
Look, Dad, it's the good Kush. It's the dollar store. How good could it be?
That guy's delivery is just so good.
He's like budget Nick Cage.
So Nick Cage?
Yeah. Yeah.
So is everyone busting open the other crates? What do you?
I just
I
grabbed
don't
some dried
trust
meat and I'm
crates.
walking off. Yeah.
Before we head towards the stairs, fuck it, I'm gonna check this door.
Is unlocked.
Fuck yeah. I open it. More crates!
Roll.
More than 200 cork bottles of wine are displayed in 7-foot tall wooden racks that span the west and south wall. Empty
Ugh.
wooden crates are stacked in the middle of the room.
God damn it! Alright then.
I want to grab a couple bottles of wine.
Do, 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 do.
How many bottles do you grab?
I'll grab two.
Right.
Do we want to check out the potential prison or go upstairs?
I
could
believe
find
we
some
have a
allies
job
in
to
there.
do. And in that job, time is of the essence.
Throwing options out there.
I like the prison option.
Let's go make sure we haven't woken up the rest of the house. I'd like to get this done.
If they are prisoners, they won't be going anywhere.
We can check
on
if
the
there's
way
anyone down there. I don't particularly want to walk out the front door of this house.
Won't be a problem if everyone in the house is dead.
Hmm.
Just saying.
What about the guards in the garden?
Everyone
You said
On
in
the
the
pro-
house. They're in the garden.
on the property then.
Idiots.
Alright, let's sneak upstairs.
We ascend.
We.
Do you want me to take front?
Yes.
I'll send Bones up ahead of everyone.
Sorry, just to recap, our end goal for what we are doing is to. I'm an open-ended question. I'm actually I'm a little lost. I have no fucking. I'm very old. I'm sorry.
Kill Morlock's mother, kill Morlock's brother, find out about any other shit that's going on in here, I guess.
Okay, so we're killing them. Okay then.
Yep.
They're
Yeah.
in control of the Dead 3 cult, which we are tasked with taking out.
Well, they are funding the Dead 3 cult.
Yeah.
They are using the Dead 3 as a precursor. I do believe we're the Amrak? What's his name?
Amric.
Amrak.
Still heading upstairs.
Yep.
Yes.
Bones up front, seeing what's ahead.
Wondered what the freaking empty token was.
Bones sees a room with nothing else in it except stairs leading.
And a door.
And a door.
Dang it, Bunny, why you gotta spoiler tag all these things? I can't fucking just look at things. Accurate. Truth and accuracy.
We're on the left side of the page. Lexi.
Mm-hmm.
Can Bones actually fit underneath the doors or anything like that, or at least
Underneath
his
the
head?
door? No.
At least his head? Just to get a quick look-see?
I mean, you can open the door, sure.
Somebody else is gonna have to.
Open the door.
I would just like to say, as we go in up, following the group, I just think this is a very bad idea, and if we're doing this, we should be very, very careful.
I will quietly open the door.
We should be very stealthy.
I will be stealthy.
Everyone put on your sneaky shoes.
Where he takes her shoes
As
off.
you open the door,
I don't have any other shoes.
you can smell the scents of what would have been last night's dinner up in the kitchen. In front of you, on the bench, is
Kitty.
No cats on the bench.
not quite Kitty,
Close enough to a kitty.
winged
Oh, God.
Kitty.
I want one.
Tressums are great.
Yeah, so Bones is just gonna sneak in.
It's just this Tressum just chilling on a bench. As actually, you can have Bones make a stealth check, please.
Stealth is a +4. D20, D20, D20. Please work. +4, that's 21.
Yeah, it just keeps sleeping on the bench.
So are we still killing everything, or
I'm just trying to think of where to go.
Damn it.
And he's gonna go over there, just on the ground.
Yep.
I don't suppose he can peer underneath the door or nudge it open or anything like that.
Does your suited dragon have opposable thumbs?
I mean, I
make
can try and
it-
check the description,
You make a perception check with disadvantage to look under the door.
but it's a straight roll because he already gets advantage. Perception +3. 13.
Doesn't seem to be anything on the other side of the door.
Alright, I'll phase back in into stealth. I'll have him sit in the corner for the time being.
I am going to start sneaking in. Stealth check, I suppose.
Yep.
Honey. You're still on the
21.
tables.
Cat with wings arches up and stares straight at you.
Fucking. Hello.
You're a cat. Make friends with it.
Surely you'll know each other.
That is racist.
As you stand there, it flies over to the next countertop, staring at you.
I am going to take a step towards.
I actually want to come out, and I want like a handful of the dried meat from downstairs. I want to offer it some meat.
As soon as you pull out the meat, flies to this countertop.
I want to answer that. I'm gonna give it the meat.
Yeah, it all but snatches it out of your hands, gobbles it down ferociously, lands on the floor next to you, starts like rubbing up against your legs.
Oh, good kitty.
Oh god damn it, not again.
I promise I won't sacrifice this one.
You
Let's
say
steal
that,
it.
but alright then, I'm just gonna step around and check at this door nice and quietly.
It is a pantry.
Oh cool. Fuck yeah, pantry.
It's filled to the brim with food and water.
Cool. This door. Probably listen to this door first, actually.
Give me a
Yeah,
perception check.
this guy's slowly follow with that draw around.
15.
Gentle, lulling snores of multiple people behind the door.
Chefs, most likely.
And servants' quarters.
Servants' quarters. I'm gonna leave that alone and try and listen at this door. Do we want to use the same perception or want me to roll again?
Yeah, if you want to use 15, you don't hear anything on the other side.
Then I will try and open it.
It's unlocked.
Cool. I will open it. Slowly. Cool.
It appears to be a gallery of some sort. The gallery contains an eclectic collection of tapestries, paintings, and alabaster busts on pedestals meant to impress guests.
Fair enough. Alright. Stealthing forward.
I will stealthily follow.
Riala, the cat, not leaving your side.
It's fine.
I have seen
I'll,
this
I'll
show
slip it
before.
I'll slip it another piece of meat.
I know how this story ends. And it ends with an empty cat.
Fine. Fine.
Is it though?
Yep.
Alright. I will sneak up to this door and take a listen.
If you want to use your 15 still.
I'll see if I can do better. 18.
Nice.
Can't hear anything on the other side.
Cool. Then I'll try and open the door.
Actually,
Ooh,
the cat
maybe not.
walks up to the
Ooh.
door and starts scratching at it and hissing. Like, arcs its back up as you go to make your way for the door, to open the door. It starts hissing at the door.
At the door, not at me?
At the door.
I'm gonna just crack it open a little bit so I can take a peek.
I'll have Bones listening on that door as well.
An iron-wrought chandelier hangs above a black oak dining table surrounded by 8 high-back chairs carved to look like devils. The fireplace dominates one wall, flanked by red curtained windows. A handsome, glass-domed wine cabinet stands against one wall. And the cat, the entire time, is still just hissing into the room.
Gonna cautiously open the door further and step in.
And sneak across behind.
Yeah, cat moves in, looks up at the chandelier, and starts like hissing up at the chandelier.
Can I see anything up there?
Not at all.
Too dark, too high, there's nothing there. Wait.
There's nothing there.
I'm going to roll an intelligence check for her memory. Oh!
Ooh!
Jeez.
She immediately steps back out of the door,
And
then
the
goes-
cat follows.
and she
What did you
closes the
see?
door. Nothing, and that's the problem.
Oh, like the imps?
Yeah,
Imps can go invisible.
yeah.
So avoid that room.
Little kitty here was hissing at the chandelier. I couldn't see anything up there, but I think there's probably invisible imp.
Kitty and imps don't get along. That's good to know.
Do we want to keep checking down here, or do we want to?
I feel like they're going to be
downstairs.
upstairs, the people we're looking for.
Yeah.
We should head up the stairs before we run into someone.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
The
right.
entire time you guys are walking around, Rhea is trying her hardest to be as stealthy as possible.
Clang, clang, clang,
she's-
Clang,
clang.
clang.
She's purposely walking like really far behind you guys. She's not making any noise other than like an occasional like clink. But she's also walking like super bow-legged, like a scarecrow.
Trying to avoid anything from hitting
Yeah.
each other.
So she's staying a little bit behind you guys just because she's trying to she's walking slower than a slow pace, basically.
Fair enough. Thank you, Rhea. Appreciated.
Again, Riala, the cat is following you.
Good kitty.
Ray's just gonna grip onto Manu's shoulder and look at the bones.
At the
Quietly
top
up
of the stairs, Bones spots 2 guards.
Hmm?
That area.
Oh right, the map is bigger than I thought. There we go.
You can see 2 guards like awake, standing
So
vigilant.
equivalent would
at
be
the-
about there.
standing vigilant at the top of the stairs.
Hmm. And facing the
Shit,
stairs, I'm
what is it?
assuming.
Yep.
Hmm.
There.
How attached to being stealthy are we at this point?
God damn it, you guys! I've got so much shit up that I can't see Discord.
And the really painful thing is Bonnie keeps spoiler tagging them. So you can't just have it sitting there. You actually have to go and click the thing. Bugger.
It's in case anyone wants to not see them and be.
Wait, watching the warlock learn immunities for the rest of the party. Good call.
Yeah.
Riala?
Riala's a sorcerer.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
Orange Blast gets us all confused.
Yeah, the Eldritch Blast throws.
I would like to try something on one of the guards.
Yep.
If I can click on this.
Oh my god.
I'm excited.
I would like to cast Crown of Madness on this one here.
One humanoid, just reading through it. Humanoid choice that you can see within range must succeed on. I'm charmed by you for the duration. While the target is charmed in this way, a twisted crown of madness group. Charmed target must use action before make a melee attack against self that you choose. The target can act normally on its turn if no. Alright, what is the save? And which one are you casting it on?
The one straight in front of the stairs, and it is a 15 with
It lets out a short, very quiet gasp, and its eyes loll back for a second, and it's standing looking you dead in the eyes.
and I'm going to tell it to attack the other one.
At that moment, I'll also
The other
tell
guard.
Bones to dash for an attack on the other one to distract him, but vanish before he actually gets there. So basically, have a run, jump, about to attack,
Fake out.
fake out, just to distract him.
Make a deception check.
Ooh.
For
I'm
Ray or
excited.
for Bones?
Oh,
I don't think a pseudo dragon gets bonus to deception.
I mean, it would just be his charisma score then.
Charisma's +0, so just a
So, yeah.
d20. Decent.
Yeah, you see the guard look back down the hallway, go like, guys, are you seeing this? Huh? And then it stops and vanishes, and the guard's looking around, and he's like, Jerry, what are you doing?
Jerry,
Jerry,
motherfucker.
Jerry lowers his spear and makes an attack. Just hits. It pokes the tip of his spear, pokes through the chain shirt
Just a tip.
Just
for
the tip.
3 damage.
Oh Christ, we're gonna be here all night at this rate.
And you hear, Jerry, what the fuck, man?
What the fuck, Jerry? Jerry?
And down the hallway, you can hear, dude, not cool. From other voices you can't see.
I'll say another dude.
Funny stuff.
Man, you're pulling from weird places. Fucking G.I. Joe cartoon. Oh, mate.
How are you pulling this shit out so quickly?
He's been practicing, obviously.
He's
Jeez
learning from Mal.
Louise.
Yeah, I'm
Mal's
just.
not usually this on point during in game.
That is fair. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep using my action to maintain that control, and
That being said, he also gets to make a wisdom save at the end of each of its
at
turns.
the end of each of his turns, yes.
For a minute.
Fails. And the guy is looking at him like, dude, Jerry, stop. And Jerry goes in for another attack. And again hits. And his friend falls to the ground, clutching his throat. And barely manages to rasp out, you're gonna be my best man.
Oh
You know what? That's better than my assume that he was just gonna rasp out. Not cool.
And knowing that there are other voices down the hall, I'm gonna tell him to keep attacking.
You
The
can
other
also
people
hear
down the hall.
like footsteps coming now. Like there's obviously there's multiple steps running.
Alright.
They're all going like you can hear different voices going like Jerry. Oh Jerry, fuck mate.
Fuck, Jerry, what have you done?
Got him.
Oh,
I can't believe you've done this.
And there are 3 people going to take attacks at Jerry.
Best man.
All 3 of them hit.
Oh.
Goodbye, Jerry. You will be missed.
11. And like Christ himself, he is impaled by 3 spears at the same time.
Oh, mate.
And as he falls to the ground, he's like, what have I done? And expires.
Regret.
Spires.
Regrets. I've had a few. Is
One
it
of
my
them-
turn now?
One of them
It's
falls to
my
the
turn now.
ground, to his knees. It's like, what is this house?
No.
What has this house done to us?
So would you say that means that they're perhaps all facing away from the stairs now?
2 of them seem to be. There is also a 3rd one. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see the edge of his token. Good enough. I'm going to try and sneak up with the sneaky of the sneakiness to there.
God damn body.
I say that's
make
a
a
successful
stealth check.
first use.
I will.
The guy that's not, that is,
Fuck.
yeah, it doesn't matter. You still pass. He's too distracted.
Oh, excellent. And then I'm gonna hit the guy with my axe. This one, this right here.
Yep.
And just for funsies, it's gonna be reckless, just in case.
Jesus.
That's a 27 and a natural 20.
Ooh, that'll do it. Yeah.
He's just dead.
That
20.
is
Too much.
27.
Jesus Christ.
Rolled an 11. times 2 for the 22, plus 5 for 27.
This guy has some of Jerry's robes.
Oh, I
clasped in
love
his
this
hands.
character.
So, Jerry, why? Why? As you just slice down overhead,
Hello.
just
So would
separate
you
him
say this
down
is
the middle.
a surprise round?
Yeah, I'll say we can have a surprise round. But this guy is
Right.
like cleaved straight down
Cleft
the
in
middle,
twain.
left in twain.
Cleft in twain. Alright,
Two
I'm
pieces
gonna
fall to
go
either
the
side.
stairs,
Oh, it's too good. And I'm going to assume
and
that's my surprise
I
round.
will
Is the surprise round.
chill touch the one down the hallway.
I'm gonna bounce Bones up and I'm gonna try and attack that one with Bones with a. Fuck it, I'll do with a sting.
Did you go with Pact of the Chain or Pact of the Tome?
Tome.
Normal, find familiar, can't attack.
Oh really?
You can use it to deliver one of your spells, though.
Ooh.
I'm just
I
gonna
shall go
do-
with a shocking grasp then.
There you go.
Chill
Touch range
on
spells from safety.
Basically, the dragon just leaps on and then just charges up
22
like a
hits.
fucking battery.
Yeah.
Roll
It's
it again.
Shelsu.
It's with advantage.
Oh, okay.
Just
Chill.
in case.
15. Nah. There's one necrotic.
So with the shocking grasp, do I just roll it normally as if I'm casting it myself
Yeah,
With
it
advantage.
acts.
with advantage? Okay.
It
It's a
acts as
surprise
if
round.
you are casting it from that space.
2 hits.
Noise. See, I can hit with chill touch. My problem is that.
Both of them.
Oh,
These
these
two look at each
butthead.
other.
You're so bad yet so good.
They both look at each other. See the one you hit, Riala, in the hallway. Like some dark veins appear around his eyes and then disappear. And the one next to you, Manu, is like, Zachariah, you okay? And Zachariah's like, yeah, I just had to. And then, Ezekiel. Yeah, I mean, I just had this sick feeling. Oh, dude, I'm so glad you're okay. What the and just,
So if Jerry for some reason was short for Jeremiah, we're just killing Amish people here.
they're West Pennsylvania Dutch.
Ah.
Manu, you're gonna take your 2 hit attacks with advantage.
Oh yeah.
At this point, you can probably just hit both of them. 14 hits. And 20 hits.
I am going to. Oh damn it! Yeah. Oh no, I can't do it. Yeah. I'm just gonna punch them both in the nose.
Yeah. Roll your damage, they both hit.
Yeah, of course.
Man, these guys are getting fucked up.
They don't get paid enough for this.
I can't remember the other guy's name I just said.
You had Ezekiel,
Ezekiel?
you had Zachariah,
Yes, that's it.
you had Jerry.
We don't know the
and
other
then I don't remember the other two.
So, Jeremiah, seeing... See, I can't remember what names I give.
Zachariah.
I can't remember who I gave them to, though, that's the problem.
Well,
Zachariah was the one I chill touched.
I was gonna say these two are
And
now.
Zachariah
Ezekiel
is
and
like,
Zachariah.
Ezekiel, are you okay? And then Manu just darts forward. He, like, lunges forward to Ezekiel, trying to help him, like, reaching out. And as he lunges forward off the ground, Manu just presses in, punts him in the nose, sends him flying back. You hear this sickening thud as his head bounces off the wall and he slides, slumping down. And, yeah, the one remaining one looks around. And he's like...
What about Barney? He hasn't had his surprise round.
And they're dead. Barney, is there anything you want to do before they die?
Oh, hey, hello. We coming to say
Have you killed your parents?
well, we're coming to spread the good word of Lolith.
No.
But that is all I do, as everyone else sort of cuts and bleeds and everything else in the last 6 seconds, and I'm just like piping down. Have you heard of?
Perfectly
Yeah.
cut statements.
Looks around at the scene. Says, "Oh,
Yeah.
what's happened to my family?" And then Manu
Oh,
punches
no,
him in
they're
the
all-
throat,
Say they're all brothers.
and he falls to the ground, clutching at his throat. His legs kicking. You can all hear the scraping of the soles of his shoes against the wood floor.
Throat punch.
And eventually he turns blue, passes away.
Wow. That might not have been the most
I-
quiet of things.
I thought
but
that'd be
that was
slightly
pretty
hotter.
efficient.
I
think
love
we-
Crown of Madness.
I think we did one of the hard encounters. These are the fodder.
Yeah,
Yeah, I tried to make it interesting. More names.
that was awesome.
That was great. They were all brothers and they're all dead.
You can all see the rest.
I'm
of the
gonna be
hallway
honest that you were going to be my best man really got to me. Riala feels slightly bad.
Alright, back to stealthing and listening at doors.
Yep.
I'm just going to call a quick break there, guys, because I
Aight.
fell out of bed. If anyone's
Fair
watching, I'm
enough.
just going to take a quick 5-minute break. We'll call that Smoko.
Aight.
Want to go have a smoke?
Yeah.
For people that can't smoke at the...
I feel personally attacked.
Be jealous.
I mean, I can't either. So...
I say, smoking.
be right back. Alright. Rhea comes up the stairs, sees the carnage you've all wrought, takes a moment, lays the hilt of her sword at each person, apparently doing a silent prayer. Says, by the gods, who have I signed up with?
The winners.
She stands up, a single tear rolls down her eye. Let's continue on.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen at this door over here.
Fuck you, Barney.
You're a warlock. What does that mean? It means they're scared of spell sluts.
To be fair, he did preface it saying that's not at anyone, it's just because we're talking about spell slots.
Are you
Um,
checking the door or going in, sorry?
I'm listening at the door.
Yeah, make a perception check.
19.
There is nothing going on.
I'm
Alright,
gonna
I'll-
go listen.
I'll
I'm
check
assuming
the
there's
door
a
then.
door behind this corpse. I'm gonna listen at this one.
Just kind of, excuse me, oops, step over these corpses.
Wow. Alright.
You can
There's
hear
nothing here,
a
guys.
gust of wind.
Someone farted.
Speaking of
Wasn't
that,
me this time.
I'm going to smell this door.
Smell. Speaking of flatulence,
DM, can I smell the door?
Absolutely.
Is that-
pretty sure that's still a
That's
perception
still
check,
a
right?
perception.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did I smell the door?
You catch faint traces of incense and smoke.
I'm gonna listen in at the door that I'm at.
I'm just gonna listen to all the doors, not open any of them.
Trying to find out which ones are snoring in it. Decent.
You can't hear anything behind the door.
I think there's hippies behind my door.
I'm gonna crack this door open a little bit and take a peek in.
appears to be a powder room of some sort. There's a vanity topped with a framed oval mirror, bottles of perfume, brushes, cosmetic needles, and spools of thread. There's a folding wooden partition adorned with a bird of prey rendered in gold leaf, a tall black wardrobe, a decorative gold rug laid out in front of 3 wooden chests.
Ooh.
No.
Wooden chests. Ooh.
Fell
I'm
into my powdered room trap.
Yes. I'm a check the test. The
Is it
chest.
any worse than the baby
Yeah,
crib
they're
trap?
all unlocked.
Cool. I will attempt to quietly crack them open and have a look.
You open the first one, and it's filled with little partitions containing shoes.
God damn it.
You open the next one, and there's 3 bridal gowns.
God
And
damn
the
it.
third one contains seasonal hats.
All right. I'm gonna listen to this door.
Just keeping with your 19, there's nothing behind the door. There's nothing going on behind the door.
And I will look through the door, open it up, and have a look. See. Gots to know.
This appears to be a master bedroom of sorts.
Hmm. Oh, Dark Souls. Your mimic hat is the best.
So there is a dumbwaiter for food to come in and out.
Oh, yeah, I can see the other end of it in the kitchen.
There's also a cord next to it that seemingly like attached to a bell or something, you assume. A canopied bed with gossamer shroud for keeping insects at bay. A freestanding wooden privacy screen. A cast iron bathtub with clawed feet. A fireplace and an iron chest with a massive padlock on the front. The padlock is in the shape of a horned devil's scowling visage.
This seems like a good thing to check out. Excuse me for a second while I make another intelligence check. Nope. Can anyone do anything with locks?
I can open them with keys. Aside from-
Barney, all over the vanity is like bottles of perfume, a silver hairbrush, jewelry box, a cameo, I don't know what that means.
A jewelry box?
Yes, and 2 red vials.
Oh.
I will take the vials, the jewelry box, and the silver.
I will come in and see Lithedra checking out. I can be like, didn't you pick up a key somewhere?
Thank you. Oh, yeah. So, I'm going to dig out the key that I picked up of Amric and see if that works in this chest.
It does not.
I didn't think so. This didn't really feel like Amric's room.
I'll
Hmm.
crack open the door over here that
Maybe
I'm at
you
a little
could
bit.
break the lock.
Are we still trying to be quiet? It's not going to be quiet.
I mean, the gods already did a bunch of yelling and no one came out.
True. Alright then, I'm gonna try and crack open that lock with my axe.
Oh, jeez Louise. Make an attack roll.
Gotta take a step back.
Can I make it reckless?
Sure.
Fuck yeah.
A lock!
It
How
bites
much?
back.
Natural 20!
Holy shit!
Where the bar thing loops around, just snaps cleanly off.
Oh, I love it. Can't I? Barney, can't I?
Yeah,
I
but
make
you
my
can't
own
request
keys.
that.
Because apparently I fucking can.
I have my own set of keys. Whack.
I'm gonna open up the chest.
Paralysis for the next hour.
Yeah, I was gonna say someone
as you
fucking make me make
open
a
it
save.
up-
It's easy at the moment. Yes, I'm opening it.
There are 3 thin, black-covered ledgers.
Hmm.
A set of what appear to be like writing implements. A rolled-up kit filled with assorted herbs and vials of unknown substances.
Ooh.
A coin pouch made from a sheep's bladder. And a small set of pipes.
A small set of pipes.
Yes.
Well, in my magnanimous nature, having been the one who cracked open the chest, I will leave everything else to everyone else, pretty much, and just take the coin pouch.
I would like to get a look at those ledgers, actually.
Yep.
I just saw that one.
So in the pouch is 22 platinum, 85
Jesus!
gold, and 113 silver.
Yeah.
Riala's just like, you better be sharing that.
Riala, can you read Infernal?
I cannot.
Then
But
you
I
don't
do
know
remember that
anything that's in the ledger.
Someone in our party understands Infernal.
I
Be like-
can.
Ray, come here for a sec.
I can read it.
Lithadra, someone read this to me.
What's up?
I found this.
Ray will look at the book.
Yeah, they seem to be entries of legitimate business dealings written in Infernal.
How much was it in again? It was 22 platinum.
22 platinum, 85 gold,
85,
113 silver.
113 SP. Okay. I will deal with that later. It's not in my money thing. It's listed under the coin pouch in my inventory.
Was it 113 copper or silver?
Silver.
Silver. I just got it written down as well.
Deal with that later. Well, that's my interest gone. Ah. Yeah, no, she wants to have a look at those pipes.
Alright, I'm gonna shove the ledgers in my bag. And grab the vial. And be like, Ray, do you need herbs for anything?
Always.
There's some in-
Need some of that dank herb.
For spells.
Yes,
Yes.
for my spells.
I shall grab the herbs, or at least inspect them to find out if they're any good.
Alright, I need all 3 of you to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh god damn it.
Oh, is that me too?
Shit.
No, not you. I assume you're still plundering.
Oh yeah, no, I'm.
Oh.
around.
And there was bound to be something in there that was going to be a problem.
As you remove the pipes, Lithedra,
Oh god, it was the pipes.
it seems to be the combined weight of the items you've removed, not specifically the pipes. The bottom of the chest, as you lift the pipes, you see the bottom of the chest raise up with the easing of the weight,
Fuck.
and then you hear a small crack of glass, and then just like a pff of gas.
This is fine.
Riala and Lithedra, you just quite easily cover your nose and mouths. Ray, a large green noxious gas starts filling up a 10-foot radius.
Damn it, who farted?
It wasn't me.
You take 10 poison damage as your eyes dry up, your nose dries up, your throat starts.
She's fucking bolting it out.
I feel like that was a bit of an overreaction, but on the plus side, I guess this means that the pipes are important,
Yeah, that's totally how that works.
right?
I mean,
not just-
apparently, obviously.
Either that or there's just a fucking counterweight for the for the trap. But Lethedra doesn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I like playing a dumb character.
Of course you do.
The pipes. Are you staying in the gas or moving?
Yeah. How big was it? Did you say 10 feet?
10 feet.
I just wanna grab the vials and get out of it.
Now
Yeah,
sit
so
down on
you
the.
have a poisonous kit.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Lethedra, the set of pipes
Mm-hmm.
has a leather strap from one side to the other, like a sling. There is the gold charm looking like a rat on one side. And the wooden like finish where you blow into the pipes is covered in like a golden filigree of rats.
Oh. So they're like panpipes.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna just pocket those too. And they're going in my inventory as rat pipes. I'm not gonna forget what that.
Alright, so I grabbed the ledges. You said there are 3 of them?
Yep.
And a poisonous kit.
Yep.
Cool.
Cool.
Alright. Let's go
Alright, I'm
listen
happy.
at this door.
Back to listening at doors.
Manu or Barney, did you guys want to do anything?
Yeah, I was gonna say let's not overtake too hard here.
As everyone starts running out of the room, coughing, I'm like, "Oh, okay. I guess we're leaving. Okay." And I start walking out, and I go stand by my friend. The
Yes, that person who's absolutely your friend and doesn't have any animosity towards you and your question asking about parents at all.
I am going to smell the door.
Yeah.
The monastic way is truly mysterious.
Ooh, bad smells.
It you are correct. It actually does not smell very good inside this room. It smells like mold and mildew.
We gotta
That sounds like the
inside.
room of a homebound child who controls imps.
Gives him more information. Way more than this thing.
Are you opening the door? Sorry.
You know what? Yes.
Oh no.
The room explodes.
Inside
Here we
this room is a moldy bed, a wooden chest, and a night table. All of them look old, slightly wet. The wood itself looks a little bit damp and like it's warped a tiny bit, the floor. Otherwise, it's empty.
It's Ford's room.
I'm gonna open the chest.
You open the chest. There is a couple of like torn and old shirts that are very, very large, and a couple of like pairs of pants that are also
More
very,
clothes,
very
right?
large.
Ah,
Need pants. I'm leaving.
And there is a stuffed troll doll with a burnt face.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I take it.
That
Oh,
is
Morlock.
Morlock's room.
yeah.
You have a stuffed troll doll.
Memento. Sorry.
Swing on a chain. Swing on a chain.
Okay. Okay. Going down to the smoky door that smells like incense and smoke.
Yep.
I'm gonna give the hand signal to everyone to gather around.
rack up.
Boop.
Ray is just sitting in the corner right now, and she's just like heaving. Not
Prepare to breach.
Stay right here.
My name is Betty. It's all just stuck in my head now. Chosen one! I'm coming!
God damn it.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door.
Don't make him mad, he'll chop off your big toe. Ooh, that's
Ooh.
tender. Sorry.
As you open the door, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes!
Son of a bitch! Read that meme!
Yes!
I was writing it as you said it!
It came up as soon as you finished the word saving throw. Oh! Is it just Manu has to make it, or?
Nah, just
Everyone.
Manu.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
As you open the door, the hallway is illuminated in a bright light, as what looks to be like golden lightning streaks down from the roof. Manu, using as his monastic tradition, moves out of the way, and you see a snivelling gentleman duck behind a sink.
Oh, this is gonna be brutal.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Hello, Thirstwell.
He looks like the kind of person who would have him.
He looks like the kind of person directly. out of
Manu,
Pixie
can I have you
Craft.
make a perception check, as you were the first one to open the door before he ran?
Beautiful.
Dex. In his hand appears to be a box of some sort.
I am going to attempt to grab the box.
Oh, for a second I thought we were having another session of tackling a dude and pinning him down and then just mercilessly murdering him.
I
As
think
you
this would be
as you all
significantly
step into
easier
the
than other
room,
one, too.
as you all step into the room, he's like, "Please, please don't."
Please do, and I take the box.
Make a athletics check.
Oh man.
You deftly snatch it out of his hand.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
somehow I
something
don't
tells me
think
this dude doesn't have a
it's
high
a good room.
athletics.
Hello, friend.
Hello, puppet.
Now, before my friends and associates get in and start talking to you,
Talking.
with, well, I mean, that will be talking, maybe. And I look over as Lithedra is, like, holding her axe.
Slowly twirling it.
I'm gonna send Bones to the bottom of the stairs and listen out just in case.
Yep.
I would encourage you to be very truthful, as my friend Lithedra here is, well, very quick to anger, as it said. Lithedra, you really need to clean the blood off that.
No.
Yeah, but anyways,
no,
It
that's
adds
well
flavor.
done.
Menu, I believe you had words for this.
I did.
You fucking did.
He just
do
wants a
now.
box.
The box that you have in your hands is 5 to 6 inches on a side, made of interlocking parts. Some of the parts are made of iron, some seem to be bone, and some seem to be horn.
It's a happy fun box.
What is your
Oh,
name,
no.
and what's the deal with this box?
So, well, I'm Thirstwell, and that is a puzzle box.
It's a happy fun box.
Thirstwell who?
Thirstwell Vanthamper, you're in my house, or my mother's house.
I punch him him in the face.
Make an attack roll.
I just did.
20! Yes, I love it.
Alright, before
Oh.
you roll your damage. No.
Oh no!
He's just dead.
2, 4, 9. His head does a 180 on his neck, and he falls to the ground dead.
Oh my god, really?
Like before he said?
No, after being hit by Manu.
Do you really have that little HP?
Yes.
I just have really big fists.
As you cock your arm back to punch him, Rhea like lunges forward and is like, "No!" And then his head snaps around. She says, "What is wrong with you? We could have asked him everything."
These things happen.
better option.
They
We could
don't
have-
just happen. You just killed him.
It's our job. There's other
Better
people in the house.
option. We could ask. We could ask his mother everything. Who is more likely to know?
I mean, we've
She is
been.
the one in
You've been in
charge.
her bedroom, supposedly. Was she there? Do you know where she is?
We haven't finished looking through the house yet.
I mean, we didn't have to, really. We had him right there. We could have
Our
just
job-
asked him where she was.
Our job isn't
You can't
just to
focus
deal
on
with
what
them.
could have been, Rhea.
Very monastic.
You need to focus on what's happening right now.
And what's happening right now is Lithedra is leaving the room and checking this door. Oh wait, we already listened to this door, didn't we?
But
Yeah.
we haven't looked inside.
I will do that after whatever's happening in the other room resolves.
Are you listening or just opening?
No, I'll just. I trust Ray. I'll just open it a little bit. Take a peek.
You can see Rhea just kind of looks at all of you in turn and just lowers her head. Just says, "Fine."
Vraya, my friend. Now I understand you're a holy person. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior Lol?
Yes, of course.
She is a marvelous, marvelous overlord. I mean, queen. I mean, I don't really.
Inside this bedroom, this tastefully appointed room contains a bed, a side table, a claw-footed iron bathtub, a fireplace, and an iron-banded wooden chest. A 3-foot wide, 6-foot tall mirror is mounted to the east wall opposite the fireplace. The mirror's varnished wooden frame is carved with images of rats, ravens, and spiders.
Charming.
I'll get back to that chest.
The chest is
She's smart
unlocked.
enough to think of
Fuck
looking
yes.
for traps.
Nope. Not happening.
It is.
I'm staying out of that room.
There is tailored apparel to fit a slender noble, a jewelry box, and that's it.
I will check the jewelry box.
The jewelry box appears to be carved from bone, and inside is a gold signet ring bearing the Vanthampur motto, "Stone hearts never bleed."
Well, I think we've disproved that.
Mhm.
Or
Twice?
Emmerich didn't have a stern heart. He did beg for his life a lot.
He did.
Oh,
I'll
fuck.
take the ring and leave the rest.
Can I open up any of these windows, like this window over here, by any chance?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna send Bones out and around and try and do Just- just a high perimeter and see if there's any carriages, horses, anything noteworthy leaving from this place in general. Just do a
Easy
wide
enough.
sweep around.
There doesn't appear to be.
Okay, I'm just gonna have Bones just continue circling around, see if there's anything happening around here.
I'm gonna try and
Um,
open my puzzle box.
Oh no.
Here
And
we
I
go.
don't suppose these things that's connected between the master bedroom and the kitchen, I don't suppose they're big enough to fit a person, can they?
The
They're
dumb
mainly
waiter.
for food? Yeah, they're just for food, mainly.
Yeah, no,
right?
it's
Small little.
really small. Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to check out this door here. Just have a listen.
I shall listen on this one over here.
You want to try open the puzzle box?
Yes.
Make an intelligence check.
Uh-oh. Wait.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
I was gonna say it wouldn't have changed. I haven't got a plus, so.
Haha!
You are incredibly, incredibly lucky.
It is the monastic way.
I mean, you're not off scot-free.
Uh-oh.
Seventeen,
Don't be so
78. You take 8 psychic damage. As you start moving the pieces around on the box, you're enthralled by it. You think you've got it. You start to pull it apart, and you just feel this spike of pain surge through your body.
I'll save this for later.
Alright. Do I hear anything at this door? The 16.
Not at all.
Alright, I'm going to crack it open and take a little peek inside.
Take a little peeky poo.
Reveal. And oak writing desk, angled to face the middle of the room, has a matching chair behind it, and 2 black candlesticks atop it. Other furnishings include 3 bookcases and a freestanding suit of black plate armor, topped with a bucket helm and equipped with a long sword and shield. A wrought iron spiral staircase leads up somewhere.
So we should put one of those dead guards in their armor.
I poke my head out and just be like, guys, I found a staircase up.
Well then, we better go check it out.
I'm checking this other door real quick as well. Just listening in, see if there's any movements or whatever.
That one leads out to a balcony.
Okay.
Nice.
And that is my map complete.
I
we get
would
to the
like to
next
take a
floor?
look at this mirror.
It looks back. When you tilt your head, it tilts the other way.
Ow.
The
Some
mirror in the
brightness.
room
Yeah.
appears to be just a mirror.
I'm gonna smash that on the way out.
Yeah, the cat is still following every other.
Just every so often I'll feed it a little bit of dried meat I've got. I took a big handful. Alright. Suppose we go on up.
Do you want to check out the writing desk first?
Yeah, probably a good idea.
In all fairness, who would have entered the room first?
Me. I did take the step forward.
Called it!
Bring
I
it.
said I don't trust that armor. I play Curse of Strahd.
As
played
you
this
enter
campaign.
the room, a bright orange light fills from inside the suit of armor,
Bring it.
and it brings the longsword up to attack twice. A 17 and a nat 20.
Yeah, they both hit.
The 17 is 5 slashing damage. The nat 20 is 10 slashing damage.
Cool.
And it stands in the attack ready position.
I'm just gonna step away from that now.
Are you disengaging?
Yes.
And now we're going to roll initiative.
Does Bones take
Oh, yes.
actions the same turn as I do?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'll have him. Should I have him out and about still scouting, or
Yeah.
I'll
I
still
just
have him?
heard the kitty that's following
Just
me.
to completely negate what you just said, no, it actually rolls its own initiative.
Okay.
No.
Goddamn.
Sorry.
Helmed.
I was gonna say that doesn't sound right. Oh, of course it is.
Give me a second. I've got like the icon for Bones just stuck on my screen, even though
I
not
am
not
just
not, not
gonna-
not not the actual icon, just the click and drag thing. It's stuck on there. So I'm gonna quickly roll, and then I shall
I'm
restart
alive
my page. Cool. Lovely.
for the moment.
Alright.
I am going to say that Lethedra does not look very good right now. 4 hit points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus the Helmed Horror.
I think you're on par with Ray.
Lethedra, it is your
Yes,
turn.
but that is 4 out of a total of 43. Cause she dumb, Bonnie. Cause she dumb. Okay. Yeah, okay. She's gonna rage. And step forward. And swing a great axe at that fucking thing. She mad.
Yep.
Not recklessly. 19 to hit.
19 misses.
I knew it.
Jesus.
Shit.
Great.
Suit of armor.
That is it.
Barney.
Okay. Well, the Tetra just made a very weird noise. I'm going to move in, and then excuse me. Sorry.
I told you
Oh,
that's
hey,
what
there's
Barney
a-
would do in that corridor.
I do walk past the suit of armor, if so desired.
A 20.
That doesn't hit. No, definitely fucking does.
You take 13 slashing damage
Oof.
as Lethedra ducks out of the way, and you just caught this cleave of a long sword in your arm.
Sorry.
'Tis but a flesh wound.
It's just a scratch.
Oh, okay. Hey, there we go. Okay. Okay. This feels like a thing that we're going to need to deal with right now. I would like to so as I walk past, I get sort of hit by the sword. I'm like, fuck! You will need to stop right now. Thank you very much. I need somebody with the healing touch. Can you please just hold person? Level 2. Really hoping that affects it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it a humanoid?
Kind of?
It's humanoid
Nothing
shaped.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It appears to be immune to paralysis.
I was gonna say it's that, and it's probably classed as a construct, I guess.
I will leave where I am then. Actually, no, I'm going to take a step back. So more people can come in and put a buffer between me and them.
The Helmed Horror is going to pick up its shield and hold up its shield,
right.
Ha!
Now it's even harder to hit.
and with one hand going to take its swing at Lethedra and one swing at Riala. Lethedra, that's a nat 1.
Oh, thank Christ.
Riala, that's a 24.
Yep, that'd hit,
That is
even if I cast shield.
That is 9 slashing damage.
Cool.
Manu.
Cool. I am going to. Is it 3 attacks total for the flurry of blows?
4.
4? I'm gonna do that. Ooh.
They all miss. You just constantly pelter this thing, and yeah, you can hear constant ringing of your blows against the armor, and you don't even dent it. All that's left there is a sweaty smudge from your hand.
Ew.
Damn it, why am I so clunky?
Riala.
I'm going to take a disengage action. And I'm actually going to back up because I see another door and I think I can get to it. Just about I can get there with my movement.
Yep.
I'm going to disengage so he doesn't hit me and I'm going to try and get around the other door.
As you disengage, like as you move away, its attention is focused on you. It doesn't give Manu a single thought as he punches it. As you move away, it looks at Lethedra.
Sorry, buddy.
That's your whole turn?
Yeah. I don't really need to take the action, but I can't do much from there anyway. So I can't quite get to the door.
Intelligence. Rhea says to the group, what are you guys doing? Just get out of the room.
I was gonna say, can it actually move?
Ray, it is your turn.
Not much I can do from this angle, actually.
I'm gonna hit it.
Or you can
Yeah,
take
so-
one step forward.
Yeah.
Do it.
Fuck it, yeah, I'll take a step forward and try and cast Eldritch Blast at it.
That hits.
Hey!
The Eldritch Blast disperses evenly over it and seems to have no effect. Is that your whole turn?
Yeah. Just
Lethedra.
all confused.
Yep, just gonna hit it again. Or try to.
Why are you gonna make me kill Lethedra?
Because she's dumb.
I gave you an out by saying leave the room.
Yeah, and that's what the intelligence check was for.
17 misses.
I know.
Alright. Barney. Stop
So-
making memes for a sec.
As the creature moved, like shifted its feet or position at all.
Yes. It doesn't seem to be bolted to the ground or anything. It's like it shifted position to swing at Riala out the door and everything. Just hasn't walked.
Okay. I would like to go over here, and as I approach the curved staircase, can I like get up and start walking or sprinting up the stairs quietly? Not quietly at all.
Absolutely.
I would like to do so. Just calling behind me. That's a good idea. Getting out of the room. So that's it.
Yep.
Sprinting up the
You can,
stairs.
you
I don't
can
know.
get it
how
the whole
I'm
way to the
gonna-
top if you want.
All right, I'll go all the way.
The spiral staircase climbs 15 feet to a square room with crisscrossing rafters 10 feet overhead and a peaked roof above that. An empty bookcase dominates the west wall, and 2 filthy padlock cages stand on the floor. Each cage holds a human prisoner and a chamber pot. I will now reveal the rest of the map.
Is it Tiamat?
It can be.
Okay.
Cleric.
On a dime, all you have to say is, let's fight Tiamat. I'll gladly work it in somehow.
Well, level 4, we can take it. Okay, can I make a perception check just to look at the people, or is that pretty much the end of my turn running?
No, I mean, the stairs are only 15 feet.
Yeah, sure. Okay. I would like to just have a look and say, "Oh, hello, friends. How are you?"
There's a female human in the northern cage. She says, I'd very much like to get out of here. And it is a male human in the bottom cage. Says, yeah, please, if you could let us out, that'd be great. And that is your turn. It is going to make a... Was it highlighted? It's going to make 1 short sword attack at Lethedra, 1 short sword attack at... long sword attack at Menu. Lethedra, that's a nat 1.
Oh my god.
Manu, that's a 24.
Reroll.
I better not be fudging those numbers. If you're gonna hit me, hit me.
I'll send you a screenshot if you want.
I was gonna say, because it's been 2 nat ones in a row now, and I'm sitting here going, what?
Manu, that is 10 slashing damage.
Reroll?
No. Oh, are you actually using ability?
Yeah, I'm using my luck.
He's using a luck point.
18.
Oh.
Oh, damn it, that just hits.
10 slashing.
Ouch. Reroll. No?
What? That was too good.
Discord. Pictures. There you go.
There you go. What just happened?
What?
I just posted a screenshot of the rolls.
Oh. Oh, I love it.
And the other one.
Nice.
Alright. That's the armor's turn. Manu.
Okay, I'm gonna disengage and hurriedly say, Lethedra, we gotta go. Punching it does nothing.
Riala.
My turn. I will come up and open this door.
Just want to say, holy fuck, we got 10 people watching this.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Noise.
I forgot you were streaming.
10 people watching our stupid decisions.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Mainly Brody's stupid decision.
And missing out on all of the memes.
Yeah.
That's the
Oh,
the
man.
tower that he's in currently.
I'm gonna come up to the door.
I like having.
I didn't
say
see
stupid.
that Ray's spell did nothing to it, did I?
That door is shut, so no.
What didn't I just pass
Cool.
through it?
Yeah,
Yeah, but after the spell was cast.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Let's try Firebolt. 25
25 hits.
for 7 fire damage.
Disperses evenly over the armor with 0 effect.
Well, shit.
It is specifically immune to the spell Firebolt.
Sounds about right. Seems like everything I cast Firebolt at is immune to it.
Rhea is going to move forward, put an arm on Lethedra's collar, and start dragging back. If you want to contest it, it would be strength.
If it makes you feel any better, 3 people have now told her to do that. She was going. Depends. Is that thing gonna take a swing at me because she's pulling me away from it?
Possibly.
I'm gonna contest it and do it on my own time then.
Fair enough. Just make a strength check.
Oh.
Oh, that's so good because she only rolled a 10.
Fuck. Alright then, I guess I get pulled up to there. Yeah, she's not pulling me any further.
Nah, that's it.
Oh, then I'm good then. I was going.
Ray.
Is it still in the attack position?
It's still in the same position it was. Shield up, sword out.
I'm gonna hold Spare the Dying just in case.
Yeah. Lethedra.
I will use my action to disengage. And then step the further little bit away.
As soon as you step away, puts its shield at his feet, poses again with the sword.
Hmm.
God damn it, Bonnie.
No
Barney.
problem, man.
So, I like what you're doing with the decorating, with the cages and stuff, but the suit of armor downstairs, do you guys know anything about that? Like a deactivation passphrase, or have you heard
No.
anything?
We're prisoners. We're not exactly in the secret circle of all the intricacies of this house.
Oh, I
Yeah,
just
but you
thought
want,
that maybe you
right
had ears, because you're like 15 feet away.
Yeah, in a tower.
Okay. So, can I come down and look at the male person?
Yep.
Looking through the fireballs, I pull out my mace. I look at him. I just want to make sure that I do not see any shimmering or illusionary magic, anything like this that would be not so good.
No, it doesn't seem to be.
Cool.
He says,
I would-
as you look him over, he says, please just let me out. I just want to leave. I just want to leave. I'll never come back. I promise. She doesn't have to kill me.
Who doesn't have to kill you?
The lady.
The one in the cage?
No, Duke Vanthamper.
Oh, yeah. No, that makes sense.
How'd you get all the way up here without knowing whose house this is?
Honestly, we just came up through the sewer system. I probably. Oh fuck! I think I stood in something. Look, I apologize. I will let you out in 2 seconds. And I will start to hammer the thing. But just be careful. Do not go running downstairs. There are many bad things, like a big suit of armor, aforementioned, that is fuck bad. See this gash? It's kind of bleeding everywhere. I need to do something. As I just continually whack off the cake.
Yeah, you do.
Make a attack roll.
Sound of grinding metal comes down from above.
Yeah, from downstairs you can just hear ping, ping. Yeah, that definitely hits. 24. Yeah, the padlock falls away,
Oh, we're getting so lucky with the fucking.
and he
Opening
surges out of
shit.
the cell, and then looks at the
Oh,
stairs, and he's like, I'll wait.
I thought he was gonna just like rush me and like push me down the stairs. I'm like,
I thought he was just gonna rush down the fucking stairs and then get fucking owned by that horror.
I would like to walk over to the female and do the exact same thing. Just make sure that it is not, in fact, the lady of the house.
Yeah, no worries. You make a perception check if you want.
I am very perceptive. This lady is very.
Oh, it's a normal female human, looking a little bit bedraggled after being in a cage.
I will continue to hit the thing until it breaks. I mean,
Yeah, after about a minute or so, the padlock falls away.
this is a tougher padlock than the other one.
And again, she like steps tenuously out of the cell, looks at the stairs, and says, "I really appreciate this, but after you."
No, definitely. I will go first and guard the way. Just before that, can I just see this bookcase here? Just see if maybe there's a control crystal or something. Seriously, you haven't seen anything. You've been in this like tortured. Haven't heard. No. Okay. And I just mutter to myself, very low. I'm like, humans are very just don't pay attention to.
Yeah,
Oh, he's a racist.
as you stop to look at the bookcase, it is completely empty.
Fucking, there's nothing. No secret package. No.
Button.
I
And,
think about looking for a secret door. I'm like, this is a
The
tower.
gentleman says, "Yeah, no, we didn't hear anything, and you didn't see the bookcase was empty, so we're even. Let's get out of here."
That's your door. That's your door.
Damn.
Sorry, just killing blood. Okay, now I will be going downstairs. I will. Oh no, there's another door there. Okay, so we're going to go over the patio, and then are you good on your?
So
If
I
you-
mean, we can run if we have to. Yes.
Okay, so falling damage is good. Okay, now we head downstairs. And I would like to go down the stairs, probably stop 10 feet, look at the thing, the suit of armor, and be like, okay, you're there. Okay, we're going to jump the rails here. And then we're going to go to the door over this side. That is a door, yes?
Yep.
Lovely.
Where I am, yeah.
I'd like to go over to the door and... Oh, Vray, how are you? Riala, sorry. Fuck.
Hey, Barney.
I have two friends.
So
Yes.
as
Where'd
you
you find
step
them?
onto the landing, it's going to take a swing at you.
Fuck you, bitch.
17.
I thought he jumped the railing over there.
Is
Yeah,
that
I
what
thought
you're
you were
doing?
jumping the railing.
Yeah, I was gonna jump the rail back over here.
All right, make a dexterity
Specifically
check.
staying like more than 5 feet away from the thing.
Make a dexterity check.
Sure. Save or check?
A straight up dexterity check.
Okay. That's intelligence, constitution, dexterity. I am a dexterous bud.
Land deftly. Start sprinting out.
Why is it 3+1?
I actually don't know, but I think it's Jack.
Oh, jack of all trades.
Oh.
The two
Okay.
people jump the rail. They are not as dexterous.
Say they eat shit.
As you make out the
Can I
out
help
the door,
them? Nah, fuck it, I don't give a shit.
they one of them jumps slightly too far, crashes on the desk and like topples over. The other one jumps and you hear a snap as his foot twists at an odd angle,
Oh, mate.
and you just see the armor like chung chung, sword up, take
Fuck,
two
you can
swings.
move.
Yes.
I would like to charge in and enter the closest melee possible to the thing and shoving them out of the way.
Oh, funny.
You can shove one.
I'll do it.
Alright, does a 21 hit you?
Yes.
You take 5 slashing damage as the longsword cuts into your arm. You feel it grate against your bone. And the male is cleaved in twain.
Oof.
His
Okay.
ankle like snapped to one side. He's trying to like pick himself up and hobble, and as he like comes around the staircase, he just walks into the longsword swing and just falls dead.
Nice.
Well, that answers my question.
That guy got fucked up.
Well, that's
He's gonna be
okay
like, "Can I go
because he
leave
was
the
going to
door
slow us down.
following me?" Now I know it can move.
Okay, I feel like this is too much, but I would like to pick up the woman and stomp kick her out the.
Why not
Like,
just carry her?
You can make a
I
strength
would like
check.
to kick her out the door.
You mean the doorway that I'm currently standing in?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Can it possibly be Dex?
No, you can't dexterously kick something.
I mean, you could. It's just not gonna go very far.
Yeah, she goes. I'll just move you the other way so I can get the token. She goes flying out the door, goes crumbling into a heap at Manu and Riala's feet.
Can I try to catch her as she comes through the door?
Nah, she's crumbling. You can try to catch her if you want.
What would that be?
Acrobatics. Or straight dexterity if you want.
I mean, it's the same, so...
Specifically acrobatics then.
20!
Yep. You catch her.
I'm just gonna, like, move her to the side and be like, you okay?
She says, he really wasn't kidding about the armor thing. Oh my fucking god.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
I'm just a sewer worker. Why is this happening to me?
Maybe you should reconsider your employment.
What you get for having a shitty job?
Shit.
I get that.
Barney, what would you like to do?
I would like to disengage the fuck out of this building.
As you
Not the room, the building. He just jumps out of the window.
as you get up,
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
dodge a few swings to make your way out the door. It levitates over the body, drops at the door, and as you make it past the threshold, just starts stomping back to its pedestal.
Rial is in the doorway like, oh god, oh no.
Oh no.
It's
Yeah,
like
I mean,
Hannah
as Barney pushes past you, like this thing, like is eye level with you. You look directly into it. You see the orange light coming from inside through its bucket helm, and yeah, just starts stomping back.
And then the wind blows the end of her braid of Riala's braid through the door.
Shunk, decapitated.
If it's just my braid, I'm getting a haircut. That's it. Alright, I'm gonna step the fuck back. Alright, so she wasn't upstairs then.
No, but there was two of these human things. There was a big tower, not very interesting stuff, I'm afraid. But I mean, we saved a human life, so that's good, I guess.
Has Bones spotted anything leaving the estate yet?
Not at all.
Okay.
Well,
He's just doing, like, again, the wide perimeter thing.
At this point, I would say it is about 4 o'clock in the morning.
alright. Do we hear anything from downstairs, like servants getting up and about yet?
Nope.
Go listen at the stairway.
Make a perception check.
No!
Nope.
I don't hear shit.
We ain't found shit.
Rhea, like watching the carnage of the room, says, I'm glad as possible for you to help at least someone at some point.
Rhea, we never claimed to be good people.
I'm a good person.
You keep telling yourself that, Rhea.
I will.
It is very important to the teachings of Ayun that we do unto others and so on, you know. We care for the weaklings and the people that can't defend themselves, that are just, tied up in cages and stuff.
We help those who can't help themselves. And if someone is...
You also made brothers kill each other.
What?
I mean, that was pretty funny, though.
Considering who they worked for and what went on in this house, I have no sympathy for them.
Just saying, we could have spoken to them.
Could we? Or would they have just started attacking us as soon as we came up the stairs, and therefore we would have had to kill them anyway?
You don't know?
No, I don't. But neither do you.
And this way, we don't take as much damage from them.
What was her name?
Rhea.
Yes, we have Ray, Rhea, and Riala right now.
Yeah, it's fucking me up.
Hey, Rhea,
Yes.
are you any good at puzzle boxes?
Manu, now is so not the time.
Alright. Later.
Well, she's obviously not back here. I think our options are to see if there's anywhere
She
downstairs. we
says,
haven't checked.
yes, I am.
Oh no.
Oh my god, I happen to have a puzzle box right
We
here.
will deal
I
with
just
that
got-
later.
Oh, damn it.
Lethedra walks away.
Put it in your pocket until we get to a tavern.
Just gonna
As
look at
I
Rhea and be
was
like,
saying,
"This later."
perhaps we should
Very well.
check downstairs for anywhere we haven't already looked for. Or see if we can ask the servants where she's gone.
Lethedra is already listening at doors downstairs.
Then Riala turns around and is like, fuck's sake, like, Lethedra. You know, quickly follow quietly.
Listening at doors.
Ray is actually
Ignoring
gonna
the imp room.
sneakishly peek outside one of the windows and see where guard patrols are. Or at least one of them.
You can see the one come around from the western sort of direction and
That's a good
make its
point.
way
Did I
around.
see anyone when I was on the balcony?
2 patrols walk past while you're on the balcony.
Alright. And they didn't notice me?
I was gonna say,
Nope.
shitty ass patrols didn't notice you.
They don't seem alerted or anything like that.
Not at all.
Awesome.
Wow. We have not been the most quiet in here.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
It's almost as if they're used to hearing weird screams and squelchy noises coming from inside of the house.
Sure.
So you're listening, make a perception check.
Well, Manu's gonna be smelling.
Good.
Hmm.
Oh, fuck, 12. Where'd all my rolls go?
You can't hear
I
anything
used
from
to make
inside.
the rolls up at that, like, 3 natural 20s in a row.
Yeah.
Damn it. Alright, she opens the door. Slowly, taking a peek.
There is a parlor. There is one high back chair facing a pair of padded couches and a coffee table.
I don't see why that's fine.
Thin drapes cover the windows to diffuse the natural light, and the walls are lined with frame paintings of a woman with 3 different gentlemen and the 3 sons that you've seen so far. And
Yeah,
the
I was
winged
gonna
cat.
Oh, wait. And the winged cat?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Lethedra's gonna take a scuzzy at the family portrait so she actually knows what the fuck the person we're looking for looks like.
I'll get that in a sec. I'm just making sure the cat's there.
Oh yeah.
Riala.
Kitty. And the cat just seems content following us around.
You have food.
Yep.
Cool.
At least the cat didn't follow us into the helmed horror room. Because
This
that
is
would be
what
par for the course.
the woman looks like.
Oh, good God.
She looks considerably stronger than
God damn.
killing children.
She's about
Yeah.
to fucking punch a bitch.
Yeah,
Yep.
she eats her spinach, that's for sure.
Let's be fair. She doesn't look stronger than Morlock.
True.
That boy was big.
That woman through various like ages, her 3 sons, and the cat on different portraits.
The cat's in all of them?
Yep.
Damn, Tressum's lived for a long time. I'm gonna take a seat on one of these couches for a second. Riala,
Mhm.
come with me, cause I just realized something that I can do. I need
I'm
you
gonna
here. More
follow Lith-
specifically, I need the cat here.
Let that dragon so the cat follows me in.
It's gonna take 10 minutes, but
Oh god.
Oh jeez.
I
What
mean, it
a-
has an intelligence of like 10.
smarter than me.
It understands common.
Yeah, but I can't understand it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
Also,
But this way, I'll be able to understand it.
it does have wings.
Okay.
It's a cat with wings.
Yes.
Alright, 10 minutes pass.
I was gonna say that doesn't mean Levedra's smart enough to realize this isn't gonna work.
You sit there expectantly looking at the cat, and it meows,
Hello.
and it just meows back.
I thought I was smart for a second.
It appears to not be a beast.
Yeah. Dang it. Oh well.
And then it looks at Riala expectantly.
I will hand it some meat.
Which it eats happily.
Oh, that's butts. I've just looked in the just to fulfill my own thing. Looked in the fucking bestiary listing. There's 2 listings for Tressum. The one with this game isn't a beast. The one in everything else is.
Yeah, this one's a monstrosity.
Yeah, I was gonna say this was a monstrosity instead of, and like that's apart from the icon itself, that's literally the only thing that changes. It's exactly the same otherwise.
Ray's gonna check,
Bullshit.
listen in on the door that she's next to, and if it's clear enough, we'll peek inside, opening up the door slowly.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Perception. Please work.
You did
hear
it.
nothing inside, but as you place your ear to the door, the cat gets up, runs up to the, like, between your legs and starts hissing at the door.
What's the cat's name?
We don't know.
know.
It's a Tressum.
It's cat.
Yeah, it's the type of cat.
It's not an ironic name because the Tressum is not a cat.
Riala, make a perception check.
Thank you.
17.
It does have a tag on.
Ooh,
Its
I'm gonna
name
look at the
is
tag.
its name is Slobberchop.
Ah,
Yes!
brilliant. Love it.
Hello, Slobberchop.
But yeah, it is between Ray's legs, hissing at the door.
I'll walk out and be like, well, that's an interesting reaction.
Similar reaction with the dining hall.
Yeah.
I think we should-
Specifically,
There were imps.
specifically to the chandelier.
Just gonna crack the door open about 2 inches and just peer around.
Yeah.
Oh,
Apart from the main entrance, this room has 2 exits. A plaster shelf lined with ornate vases circle the room at the height of 9 feet. Spread across the flagstone floor is a 10-foot wide, 15-foot long rug of exquisite design depicting a royal coronation. 2 tapestries hanging on the walls depict a dragon flying over a ship and pilgrims on camels, respectively. And the cat moves in with each space that you open the door and hisses into the room.
is
At
it
anything in
hissing anywhere
particular, or just at
specific?
the room?
At the room in general. It's still only open like 2 inches, so.
On one hand, we should avoid that room. On the other hand, as far as we know, the person who controlled the imps is dead.
What if it's not just hissing at imps?
True. Accurate.
Ideas?
Well,
Do, 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 do.
that is the way out as Lithedra walks off. I was going to say maybe we should wake up one of the servants. They know their mistress.
Good work. Call Slower Chopper. Aslan's just like gesturing for it to come out and just like closing the doors like, come on, come on.
Yeah, as you shut the door, it stops hissing and starts curling between your legs again, Riala.
Alright, I'm gonna follow where Lithedra went.
At
Yeah.
this point, Rhea has just managed to come down the stairs really quietly. Sees you all walking past her and she starts following.
Lithedra, where are you going?
Unless we want to wake up all the servants, this is it, right?
Well, maybe the servants can tell us where their mistress went.
They're only servants, not soldiers.
Maybe there's soldiers in there and Lithedra can have something to fight.
Honestly, and I know this might blow your mind, right now all I want to do is sleep.
Fight and sleep.
Also, I am very hurt.
You look
Not not emotionally, just kind of physically.
Bunny, do you have anything for our furry friend over here?
The winged creature to eat.
No,
no,
the other
big
one. To heal.
Oh, yeah, there's probably blood trails all over the place.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
It's like the bit in Archer season 6 when they he gets attacked by the dogs,
Oh, yeah.
breaking into the house, and then just walks back in, leaving the trail of blood.
well, I mean, I can. I think. Yes. Okay. Okay.
My
So
worry
just-
is
Just so we're clear, our plan is to kill all of the servants now.
No.
Yes.
no.
I mean, I'm down for down
I want
for
to
whatever.
find the Duke. My worry
The
is
what? Sorry.
the Duke, the mistress.
Oh,
of
I
this
thought you
house.
said something else. Okay.
My worry is if we don't find her now. I mean,
Okay. I go stick my
There's
finger
a little
inside.
place.
God damn it.
Let's
through her
break that hand.
house.
I stick my finger inside Lithedra, and I would like to cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
You keep poking your fingers into me like that, and you're just gonna get yourself hit.
I'm making you better.
Sure.
Define better.
Yeah, right?
I need to get the internal wounds as well.
It's
As I sort of
magic.
squish it
Just-
around and like.
Can it not just find it by itself?
Is it not
No,
magic?
unfortunately. And I have this huge grin on my face as I'm like doing it and casting.
Oh my god, Barney, what are you?
Yeah, no, she's punching him. Well, scratching him because my unarmed is now claws.
You
So
can
have fun with that.
certainly try.
Natural 20.
That misses.
Talk shit, get hit.
Yeah.
Meow.
Oh, I'm not raging anymore, so ignore that. But it is 6. It's 11.
I am
Barney is
unconscious.
unconscious.
Holy shit.
Talk shit, get hit, bitch.
No, Barney.
I'm gonna go over and cast Bear the Dying.
I'm
that
not
our
gonna
first
say he
Is this
didn't
group?
have it coming, but this is a little inconvenient, and I'm gonna go see if I can wake Bunny up.
He's stabilized at the moment, so.
Yeah, I'm trying to wake him up. I don't have anything to heal him, but
Did anyone see him take those 2 red potions?
no, I
Nope.
didn't.
Wasn't that mystery juice?
Don't know, but I was
mean,
going to pour it in his
someone
mouth
with
anyway.
enough intelligence might be able to deduce
Yeah,
what they are, but no one saw it.
a
take
medicine
them.
check on
It
an unconscious
definitely
person that just takes them
sounded
to
like she
stable,
said
isn't it?
to Jew. What was that, sorry?
Making a medicine check on someone who's unconscious just takes them to stable, yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
Is there any way I can try and wake him up without healing stuff?
It's fine, I just pick him up. Carry him away.
I get the feeling that Leather just lashed out, smacked him across the head, and his head just knocked on the counter and just like falls around. I was like, "You alright?"
Got a nice couple of fresh scratch marks on his face.
He'll wake up in 1 to 4 hours.
Now 2 of us need to sleep.
One of us already is.
I don't know if that's technically sleeping.
This guy sleeps in bloods.
Riala, you want to come to the store? See if we can get some of the servants to talk.
If they even are servants.
Well, maybe he shouldn't have been a dick about it.
Can I like stealthily crack the door and peep in to see if they're like extra guards or servants or?
Sure, make a perception check. This fucking group.
17.
They appear to be servants. Fast asleep.
And I only see 3 of them?
Yep.
So I'm gonna turn around and whisper, there's only 3 servants in here. Do we want to try and ask them where the mistress is?
Might be an idea.
Let's quietly wake one up, maybe?
Lethendra, ideas. I would ask Barney, but
Which one would you like to try to wake up?
I'm gonna try wake up the one closest to the door. Oh, yeah. Like, move in here.
It appears to be a female, middle-aged woman.
Alright. I'm just gonna, like, try and quietly wake her up.
Oh. I personally, me as a person, feel a little bit bad. Thedra feels no remorse whatsoever.
I don't at all. Just so we're clear.
Stupid. I love it when the dice follow the fucking bullshit.
Yeah, this woman starts to stir, and as her eyes start like flickering open, she says, "Yes."
And I'm gonna be like, just stay very quiet. We mean you no harm. We would like to know if you have any idea where your mistress is.
Make a persuasion check.
19.
See, she looks around frantically for a second and is about to build up to a scream
It's alright.
and then stops. Says she's probably downstairs.
Would you have any idea where downstairs?
The last of us that went down there, she pushed down the stairs, so no.
Understandable.
None of us are allowed down the stairs.
Yeah, I wouldn't go down either if it happened to me. Some advice, maybe. There's been a lot happening in this house. You might not want to be here for in a little bit.
A lot like what?
It's complicated.
If you've been here for a little while, you've seen the imps, right? Like this is a weird family.
Well,
I mean, it's
We didn't see them. I'm fairly certain they were invisible, but we think we found some of them. And
We're aware
we're
of where some
not
of
so
them are.
worried about them as a problem anymore.
cat.
Under the Fedra.
There it is.
She's like, yeah. I mean, this is a kid house. So,
Yeah, they seem like a shit family to work for.
I mean, if you stay on their good side, they pay really, really well.
That is a bonus.
If you
Oh,
don't stay
man.
on their good side, you end up dead.
Yeah. They might not have a good side anymore after today. Just a little tip, you might want to start looking for a new job.
She says, I'll have to get the Jansen family from upstairs. They're a good sort. Plus we'll need protection if we're gonna leave. I think we've all got a bit of coin saved up. We could all probably get out of here.
If the Jansen family were the two in the tower, we
No,
brought
the,
one of
the,
them.
the guards upstairs.
Oh.
Family of boys, young strapping men.
Haven't seen them.
The
This
Fedra
is their
pokes their head
first
through
job.
the door.
This is their first job from leaving home.
Oh my god.
The Fedra pokes their head through the door and says, "They left already."
See, now I'm afraid to leave.
Are the other guards
Well-
on the estate able to escort you at all? Or do they work-
Oh no, if I walk out the house, they will cut us down.
We
Fucking
can
rude.
escort you out. Well,
You trying to tell us that the Jansens left? I mean, the young one on the end there, she was engaged to one of them.
That, I'm guessing,
Trying-
is the sound of Ray getting up and leaving.
Really trying to keep a straight face. I think it's just best if you leave as quickly as possible.
I mean, Amber is not going to want to leave without Josiah.
Really doubling down on this whole the whole theming.
I mean, we just had a nice dinner. He asked Jerry to be his best man.
And it sounds like it will be a lovely wedding.
I mean, not if he left. How are we supposed to find them? We don't know our way around the city. Who's going to protect us when we step out the front doors and the guards attack?
We can get you out through the sewers.
I'm going to have to speak to Amber about this. I don't think
Into
she's
the
thought this
stable.
wedding through.
Oh no!
What sort of man just leaves like that?
This is why I wanted to just leave like that.
But we can get you out through the sewers into the stable, and then you can climb out.
Oh no!
The sewers?
It's not as bad as it sounds.
I told you we don't go downstairs. The last one that went downstairs got brought back up so she could be pushed down.
Yes, but we came through the sewers, and we're fine. And safe. We'll get you through to the stables, and make sure nothing happens to you.
I mean, I guess so. Just let me wake the others up. And she wakes up, a gentleman on the middle bed, and then a young, like 19, 20-year-old female on the third bed.
You're really milking this one, aren't you?
Consequences for my action? It's more likely than you think.
I mean, I have more information on these three in the book than I do the family upstairs. I made all of that up.
Oh god.
Oh no.
I mean, these ones have names, so... And, yeah,
You're just having fun with this.
yeah, absolutely.
DM,
Now-
DM moments. DM
Now,
moments.
now I found a way to tie it back into upstairs.
Oh.
And the female says to the younger female, I hate to say this, but Josiah's left. And she just looks around frantically. Oh, look, where's he gone? The wedding's in a week.
Okay, I have to ask: is the wedding part something that's made up, or
It's all made up.
or in the book as well? Okay, because
I've
if it
got
was
names,
this,
that's
if it
about
was
it.
this elaborate in the book, I almost call it bullshit.
Everything about the family upstairs is all made up.
Oh shit! Sorry.
I'm sure he'll try and find you when he can, but there's been a lot happening, and it's not safe for you here.
So is it just Josiah?
We found no trace of them upstairs. We think they're all gone.
Thought they were good, hardy young men.
They were not. Well, they might have been good, but they certainly weren't fucking hardy.
Whew.
So yeah, they both, all three of them get up, and Gaborni says, "So we're gonna go downstairs," and the pair are like, "Oh no, don't go downstairs."
Your options are
Yes.
downstairs through the sewers with us protecting you, or out through the front door with the guard.
All right, looks like we're going downstairs. And they all like throw cloaks on over their like nightgowns and get up to follow you.
Alright,
Don't
I'm
forget your
gonna
stuff.
lead back through here. Take only what you need.
There's probably a good place to end it.
Oh my fucking god.
Is Rhea still doing like the fucking scarecrow walk?
Yeah, she's in the kitchen now.
I believe she's also in the stable. Yep. She's also in the
This
stable.
is how Riala turns into a fallen asthma. Oh, Jesus.
Oh man.
Just had to twist that knife as much as you could.
Oh.
I'm gonna need those bottles of wine I picked up.
Yeah, you and me both.
Oh.
Oh no, they're mine. They're all mine.
I mean, the information on the guard upstairs is literally like they attack anyone on sight.
I knew it.
That's it. Like there are guards in the hallway. They attack anyone on sight. Full
Fuck you,
stop.
Ray. I told you. uh,
Fucking hell.
I think that's all I have for me.
Alright, if anyone is actually
Oh,
watching the
shit.
stream, I hope you enjoyed
I'm
this.
sorry, I knocked you out.
We have this
That's fine.
But only a
every,
little bit,
depending on
'cause
your
it
time
was fucking
zone,
hilarious.
7:30
was.
But here's
PM
the thing,
Australian
I literally
Daylight
don't
We're
Saving
gonna
Saving
have to
Time.
go down into the
Be cool.
sewers and try and find
or
this bitch.
I
with an
know.
unconscious
3
half-orc.
hours ago from now,
Oh.
every
So we
Monday
have two
night.
options: either go back
Uh,
or
hopefully,
Like go
you
to a
all
tavern
tune
and
in.
wait for the
if
bastard to
if you
wake
enjoyed
up.
the stream, please consider throwing me a follow,
Which is gonna be a while, by the way.
and
I
hopefully
was
I'll
gonna
see
say,
you all
did you
next
roll
time.
to see how long it was gonna take you to wake up?
Bye.
I did, and that's gonna be a surprise.
That's
Somewhere
4
between
hours.